Before I continue with the chip and bullet collision, I'm gonna set the chip interface. I'm gonna create a new file. I'm gonna call it chip.ts, and I'm gonna export default interface chip. Here in this structure, we're gonna have the chip sprite, and we're gonna also have the collider, like this, an explosion that I don't have, and a propulsor. That I don't have. Right, so this will allow me to handle the chip in a better structure like we are doing so far with the enemies and with the enemy bullets. I need to change everything again in the definition of the chip. Is not a sprite anymore. So even the collider, I'm gonna use chip, and I'm gonna comment those. So this chip needs to be imported as well, and I need to go to the set chip, of course, and the chip collider, because I doesn't have them. So I'm gonna change this for const collider, right, like this, and also for this chip here, for the chip sprite doesn't exist, so I'm gonna create this as a variable, and I'm gonna call it chip sprite. I'm gonna change the name like that. I think that's fine, and the sprite position, that's fine too. So what I have to do now is just to create an instance of my chip, and at the end I have to pass the properties that I already defined in the interface. So this chip equals to the sprite chip sprite. Okay, that's fine. The chip sprite and the collider, chip collider. And it's, I'm having an error here because it says collider. That's fine. Okay, I was wrong. Collider. Because I didn't save that, it seems. Collider, file save all. And this chip. I had when that happens, that you know that everything's fine and the compiler is throwing you an error here. So the position, yeah, I know it doesn't work because I need to fix everything else. So this chip position for the shoot laser, it will be the sprite that position. Also, and I have here sprite that position. sprite.position, that's fine. Collider. Because ship collider, create capsule. Because the ship collider is not a collider. Duh. It's a mesh. Okay, that's fine. What else I need to fix? It's shape.sprite.position, and I need to fix here ship cell index. Yeah, shape sprite cell index. Same here. I think I'm good now. Cell index, and that's it. If I save and I run again, and I see this thing here, yep, it's working now with the structure of the ship as an interface. Let me add the collision now. So the update enemy bullets. Enemy bullet here. So we have the bullet position. I'm going to change this. I'm going to do it a little slower because I think it's too faster. I need to be able to avoid the bullets. And okay. So I need to check here between the enemy bullet, if enemy bullet dot mesh, right? Remember, this is a mesh because of this here. Intersects mesh, and I'm going to check if I'm having an intersection with my this ship collider. Yep. And I don't want the precision, and when this ship collider, it's enable, right? Because you can, if you implement lives, you can disable the collider temporarily just to have like a temporal invincibility, so you cannot be hit by any bullet. So that's why I'm not going to use that at this moment, but it's for the future. I'm going to put a note here to play ship explosion sound, and I'm going to make the enemy bullet invisible. I'm going to false, and I'm going to put another note. Make ship explosion here, and I will need to set this state to game over, I think, right? So I'm gonna put a note and show a score. Remember the score, we set the score, we are not using that yet. So if the bullet is beyond it, that's fine. And if I hit the chip also, I want that to be invisible, right? After I destroy the ship, I want that to be invisible and to be in a different position. So for now, I'm going to use set the sprite position to new vector 3. 100 units to the left and 0 on 0. You have to put it away from the level, from the kernel level. And I'm gonna set the collider to false, I think. set enable to false. Right. So to me, when I'm shoot, the ship will be destroyed and it's game over, right? This is just an example. You can implement more lives. That will be like a task for you if you want to. But at this moment, I just need to, when I'm hit from a bullet, I'm just make the ship disappear. If I go to the game again, yeah, it's not there. Okay, here. If I'm shoot, okay, yeah, it works. Now I have the collision working between the ship and the bullet. So I need to implement the game over, to show some text here, to add the explosions. I think that's what we're gonna see in the next video. This is about the particles. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you have any suggestion or comment, just put it below. Thank you.